It's hard to believe how short the last part was that I decided to just mix them all together. How short chapter 3 managed to last me. It took me a shorter time than even chapter 1 did. All because I've done a whole bunch of high rolls. This will be where I use my shop token. This will be where I use my shop token. If I roll higher than the needed roll. I didn't buy it last time, but I think I will buy one this time. And I will look at the shop to see what is in there. I'm pretty sure that this chapter will be where the ultimate items are. Because I made a mistake thinking that they were in the shop in the first one. But those were just up to super items. Five. That is exactly what I needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So never mind about that. So now I get to see. So yeah, additional items, Ultra Shrimp and Golden Leaf. Plus you can now sell items. I honestly forgot that selling items was not an option in Chapter 2. So I basically cheated on that. Gosh darn it. Oh well. Add that to the clause.
Shop. So the shop that... So because of that selling items deal, I had completely forgotten about that. Golden Leaf, 30 in Chapter 4, and 40 in Chapter 5, and then 55 in the rest. So this is where I would have sold the golden leaves, hence why I was saving them. I'm not going to get this yet because so far I haven't really had to worry about that. Plus I think I'm going to limit myself to 1. This is only if you're having massive trouble in the game. But they won't be on hard mode, I think. Let me double check. On normal, but on hard, since it's limited to 5, it increases by 50. So yeah, it's on hard, but not on nightmare mode. For revival. Team revival, there are none in hard. So far, I haven't even needed them. So, first one costs 50 coins. I'm gonna buy 2 of them, so I'm gonna get 150 coins costed. So now I have 182. Give myself 2 reroll tokens. And then I'm buying some lucky tokens if I can. I'm not getting the healer's token yet, because I am unable to. Break token, I haven't needed to use that, so really I won't buy that. 111. So it costs every coin, or nearly every coin. 71. And I'm gonna sell all of the golden leaves as well. Which was 40 each, so that's 80. 151. It's sort of funny that I could just buy and sell golden leaves like crazy if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. It's the best way to have that experience, is to just continuously buy and sell the golden leaves. It's just be very confusing for many people. It's like, I could buy one just to sell in either Chapter 5 or 6. Which is what I will do. And then... what was the other ones? So one costs 100 coins, and the second one costs 300. I'm gonna think on that one. It costs 500 coins on normal difficulty to get the healer's token. I'm thinking I'm gonna buy... I'm gonna buy 2 Koopa Teas. So it costs 14 coins per, which means now I'm on 98. And then... items. Oh, right, the inventory doubler. How much was that? $300 coins, so I wouldn't have been able to get it. Or at least, I think I would have gotten it, but I just didn't want to get it yet. I haven't needed it, that's a funny thing. Break token, I don't really need it yet. And then, yeah. I think the Ultra Shroom for one of them. I heavily underestimated myself when it comes to getting these items. But I think it's more for the charms for why I did them in low costs. Then I guess I'm gonna do a super shroom. I did an ultra shroom and a super shroom. How many items is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's every item that I can buy from the store. Almost said shop, which would have been right. I think that will be it. I guess if anything, I'm gonna buy myself 2 break tokens as well, just to lower my coin amount to 8. And also, I'm fully healing Mario and Luigi since they just made it to the next chapter. I think it was only that on Nightmare mode they don't get to have that fortune happen. So no lucky spaces. It's just up to the boss.
Rolling even a 6 would be fine. I rolled a 3, which is not what I needed. Don't roll a 4 or anything higher than a 3. I want to show off these enemies. Okay, good. Man. Alright. So this enemy that I'm going to show is either one of the two. Ninja. There should be a ninja. And then Snowpokey. So let's see what I get. I get Tails, so I get a Snowpokey. I sort of prefer it. Hopefully I didn't lose all of the pawns, and that these pawns are the remainder. You know, just get this out so as to get out of the way. How many were there? 2. And they're not spiky, but they'll be considered spiky since they have spikes on the sides. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost some pawns and I don't know where they are. Unless they're underneath this paper. They are not. I don't know where they went. So these have 30 HP and 7. Weak against fire. The first enemies to be weak against them. So this is where the fire flower will come in handy. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm even going to do that silly thunder attack. I realized something. Mario and Luigi unlocked new attacks and I gotta put down my notes. Mario didn't unlock anything, but Luigi did. He unlocked Luigi unlocked Tanuki, nope, Super Jump. Super Jump, rolling 4 dice. So, yeah, it's a recoil move. It's like high jump kick. So it's a risky move with good effects. And it doubles damage if... It just instantly doubles damage if it's any lower than 10. But it doesn't deal... But the half recoil, if I get lower than 10, it's half of that low roll, not half of the damage. Cool. That's just so that I can see it. Mario didn't unlock anything. So... I'm gonna use a fire flower move. That was... And that costed, I think, 4 FP. Indeed was. I'm very sure. I'm going to roll a die. Okay, it bonked off of the red die, so that's actually the roll I got. So now I'm flipping a coin, hoping I don't land on 2 tails. I'm not counting that. It fell. Oh! Man, it fell somewhere. Saw it bounce off my leg. Found it. I kicked it too far. So now I roll a die again. It's 5. Then flipping another coin. Heads again. Rolling another die. 3. So that's 10 so far. I'm just gonna do that number next to Mario. Just to keep the math going. I'm not gonna count that. No, I am. It's Tails. 10 damage is crazy, though. So that dealt 20 damage to the Snowpokey. Mario's Iron Jump would have done a lot of damage against spiked enemies. What was it? The Super Hammer for Luigi or whatever? Deals double damage against spiked enemies, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do the hammer. Aiming for the left one. Well, never mind. I'm going to aim for the right one. That's crazy. So they both have 10 HP left. Just wanted to show where I was aiming. 7. But with a block that should be 4. It's Tails, so that was a whole 7. A full 7, I should have said. Luigi. I'm going... No. Oh, wait. I let them both aim for Mario. Heads this time. So 4 damage. So Mario, I'm using a basic attack this time. It's a risky move. Risk indeed, because I got 6. Luigi, I'm using the hammer again. Using it on the right one. 6. So that dealt 12 damage. So there's only one left. Accidental right click. So how much damage did that do? Where's the coin? I'm not counting that because I don't know what the heck I just did. Heads. 26. Basic attacks for both Mario and Luigi. 11. Before I do the star points, I will show what I got for the roll, which was a 6. Doesn't matter because now I'm on Mr. Blizzard. The theme is staying the same. Obviously weak to fire, so that defense won't matter unless fire is used. Like, if fire is used, the defense won't matter. Realize that how many I actually have. I bought 1 golden leaf and sold 2, and sold the 2. So I actually had 9 items. Anyway. Fire flower. That's what I'm using for Mario's turn. 3 heads. So yet again, it's this kind of roll. This kind of roll. 4. I'm not gonna count it. This one I did count. It's because some of my flips just look like they're rolling in midair, so it just doesn't. I'm very bad at coin flipping the way that you're supposed to do it, so that's why what I'm doing is I'm using 2 of my hands and just literally flipping the coin. So 2 heads, I think. Two, so that's 9. Tails, so 9 times 2. 18. And then Luigi, I'm just gonna use the jump. I'm not using. Well, yeah, I am gonna use super jump. Super jump was 5 FP. 4 dice, and I flip a coin. It's gonna either be really good or so bad. Six plus 5, 11. So it dealt 7 damage. But now I'm flipping a coin. Oh wait, never mind. Tails, so half recoil. I didn't want to like smack the monitor or tower, whatever it may be. 7 damage though. So 5 attack. How much damage did that do? It did 3. So now for Mario, I used the Fire Flower, so lowering that, I'm going to not use anything. Ah, screw it, I am. I'm gonna use a Koopa Tea once. And I'm gonna roll 3 dice because that's what I need to do. Making sure I'm wrong. Making sure I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's 4 dice actually. I'll just say what I got this time. 17, which is OP at this point. Double checking, how many star points does this guy give? 20. Then Luigi, I'm using Thunder. Half or lower, I flip a coin. It's not half. It's 11. But it deals 7 damage. So then it attacks. 5. I'm not counting it. It looked like it was rolling in midair. Yeah. If I counted it, that would have been cheap. That would have felt cheap to me. It dealt 5 damage. For Mario's turn, now I'm going to actually use the mushroom. Because double checking, was the mushroom 3 dice? Yeah. Because despite how I have 9 items, it just feels like it's better to use a mushroom now. 10. showing proof that I got that 10. So now Mario's HP is 26. And then for Luigi, I forgot to do that. Thunder was... Oh, and that did Super Jump too. I forgot to do that too. Super Jump was 5 FP. So he has 2 FP left. No, did I do Thunder? I did. I did Thunder and Super Jump. So I'm just gonna use Jump. I'm not going to use a Koopa Tea. So, sorry, I'm thinking, Mario, it was Luigi, so I didn't roll the dice yet either. 7, flipping a coin, tails, so it doesn't do 1.5 times the damage. Oh, right. I didn't roll the dice and I did the animation. That's so me. So now it attacks, and I'm letting it attack Luigi. Does it do 5 damage, or does it deal less? Don't let it fall off again. I'm counting the flip despite how feeble it looked. Heads. Good grief. I had that vision that I was gonna get heads a lot of times. I did not expect it to be on this chapter, even though I had the vision that it was gonna happen on this chapter. 3, proving that was a 3. Tails, so it deals 10 damage. Luigi, I'm using the jump attack. For heads would make it not be nullified. So if I get heads, then it deals 2 damage. I got heads, thank goodness. 2. I'm right behind you. So, how much damage did that do? Heads, so I got he took 3. I'm not gonna use... Oh, yes, I am. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. Screw it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use... No. Gosh darn it. What the heck do I do? I'm not gonna use it. Because of the next boss that would be upcoming. Not that it matters. Instead, I'm using a basic attack. 9, so it deals 5 damage. 3. For Luigi, same thing, using basic attack jump. Wait, I got a 7, didn't I? Now I'm actually gonna stop and try again because if I got a 7, then that should have dealt 4 damage, or 3, I mean. Yeah, I got a 7, so that should have dealt 3. Luigi's turn. If I get a 12, that still wouldn't matter. Oh yeah, it will. 8. And if I get heads, because right now it will deal 4. If I get heads, then that's a knockout. I'm not gonna count that. Yes. You know what? Yeah, sometimes I feel guilty retrying my coin flips. I haven't even used the reroll token yet. Coin flips don't count if you feel like the coin flips shouldn't be coin flips. And a lot of my coin flips end up looking like they're rolling in midair, or they just look feeble. I'm gonna count the tails though, so I'm gonna... Because I had tails the first time, it didn't look too feeble. So much to the misfortune of things, it's still active with 3 HP left. Yes, I'm counting this one. It's heads. Oh my word. But basic attack jump. 6. So that dealt 2. What irony is that? Because now he has 1 HP left. And then Luigi, I'm using hammer this time because it doesn't even matter. It would have mattered if I had a 4. Dealt 2 damage, I defeated the boss. So that's gonna end it there. I hope you enjoy. Ah! My webcam fell! That was insane. Just how... For one, I know I have 20 star points and 33 coins, so it's 82 star points and 33 coins, which makes it go up to 91. So the next one is going to be pretty long, I assume. But I'm going to use my lucky token if I need it for, if anything. Because looking at the next chapter, I allowed myself 10 lucky tokens. I think I might use it for both of the lucky spaces. Which for that, the second half of the luckies, lucky outside is Golden Lakitu, which gets me 50 coins and it lasts 5 turns. And of course with star points as a reward. Lucky on the inside gives me either a free shop or 500 coins. And the free shop choice gives me 2 items for free. And buying tokens would give me 3 for free rather than the 2 items, so it's basically, it's not a sell, it's not a free sell. It's basically a free chance of getting tokens. At which, for my choice, I would have probably chosen the shop and giving myself even more lucky tokens. Because then the price will, although increase, be a really good potential, which is have really good potential. So yeah, I'm going to... And no coins from the Golden Lakitu for the reward, because you just get the reward. The Lakitu doesn't attack you at all, it just gives you coins. And you see what the boss is here as well. So, yeah. Let alone, I am going to make the clause of the fact that because I defeated the enemy, everyone is fully healed. Defeated the boss, I mean. Just that on hard difficulty or in nightmare mode, that won't matter. Even if you defeat the boss, you will continue with the amount of HP you have left. So it's basically a be careful clause. So, yeah. And you already see that Bowser's going to join the team. That's nothing new. I do promise this, that on the next one, like the next dice trial that I make, I'm not going to show what the heroes are. I just wanted to show the second dice trial heroes because, in technicality, the second dice trial is a return, and in the return, really, I didn't have any team members for Mario. Probably just Luigi, and that was it. That or I think I even had Brave join in, which you'll know who Brave is in a future dice trial. And to discuss the end of the. It's like. To discuss this at the end of the video, my original plan is of the following. And I'm just saying LP this time because I'm not spoiling what the new LP is, even though you should know from the amount of times I've said it or / spoiled it. It is this, then an LP. Well, no, I am gonna say the LP because yes, I've recorded this at May 25th, but when it's uploaded it's after the LP is announced. So, this Donkey Kong Bonanza third dice trial, unless Deltarune comes out in the summer, which would be awesome. I'm not expecting Donkey Kong Bonanza to not last me any more than 50 parts. And I'll be surprised if it does. And then it's like either Deltarune or third dice trial. And then I do an LP that is supposed to be the LP before whatever new game comes out before the. I was like, whatever new game comes out. Either it being Mario, which for Mario I have an idea. For Kirby, I have an idea for that one. And for Zelda, I also have an idea. So, yeah, that's the plan. I would have said that when I was halfway done with the dice trial. And for how many parts it's been, I will say with confidence that how many parts this dice trial will have is nearly the same amount as how many parts there was in Mario Tennis Fever. Which it's still hard to believe how short the LP was, despite the fact that I'm actually glad I was done with the game since it drove me crazy at the end because of all the hard challenges that had me starting over. As the most punishing of them all is if it's taken me so long to do it and then having to start over all the way back, I would have nearly quit. But I managed to complete the game, which was great. Anyways, see you guys then.